Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Matt Antonelli here with Antonelli Softball. So today we're looking at Sierra Romero. I always like looking at her stuff. She's a great player. And this video right here, someone sent this to me. I don't know what this is on, but go check out her stuff. I think she's on Instagram, maybe. Um, Sierra Joy, I think is her. Sierra Joy, like 32 or something like that. Just type in Sierra Joy, or you type in Sierra Romero, um, and you'll probably find it. But anyways, she was doing this little thing here where it's in maybe her garage or something, and she has two balls and she's just bouncing the ball off the wall and fielding it. Okay, so a little bit of hand-eye. She goes regular, then she goes backhand. She goes back to normal. Then she goes little forehand. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things here. Now, one, what I really like this for, like, yeah, this is some hand-eye stuff, right, and working on quick hands, and but what I really like this for is for building some strength in your legs, especially if you're a young player. We always start practice with what we call a hands routine, and so we'll start down on our knees, and we'll go through some of the fielding mechanics that we talk about, and then we'll stand up and we'll get in this position. And so when we're doing it to work on the small details. If you haven't seen our other fielding videos, go watch those because we'll talk about the small details of fielding over our left eye and bringing the ball to the middle and having soft hands and deflecting above the fingers and then we'll talk about having a flat back and all these things. And that's all great, and you need to work on that. But one thing that this will do is it will just, if you want to be a good infielder, you have to be able to get into a solid fielding position over and over and over again. You have to have strength. You have to have lower body strength. And one thing I'll notice with young players is I'll put them in this position, right? And we'll roll the ball back and forth to each other. And some of them can stay there for a little bit, but there's a lot of players that can't. It's like they get into this position for like 2 seconds and then they want to come out of it and they say, Coach, my legs burn, my legs are hurting, right? If you want to get into a solid fielding position, which is, let's talk right here. A solid fielding position, and if you watch our other videos, you know about this stuff, but a solid fielding position is back flat, butt up, hands out front, eyes in the action, right? These all go together, okay? You got to have your knees bent as well, all right? But if I want to get into this position, like this isn't an easy position for everyone to get into, especially for a long time. You've got to work on it, right? And so let's talk about these positions again real quick, just so you have an understanding. If maybe this is your first video you've ever seen. Okay. Number one thing, I've gotta have a flat back. Okay. When I have a flat back, it allows me a couple things. One, it allows my hands to get out front. I need to have my hands out front because I need to see the ball and my glove at the same time. Right? If I can't see my glove, if it's underneath me, how do I know if the ball's going in there? Sounds simple, but tons of infielders, they don't get into a flat back with a butt up position. They get into butt down, and then their back is vertical like this. And when your body comes up into that position, guess where your hands go? They go right underneath your legs. And so if you're a fielder that's always fielding the ball underneath your legs and people are yelling at you, field it out front, then you've got to change your body position to a flat back and a butt up. Okay? I hear a lot of coaches say, get your butt down when the ball goes underneath their glove. Don't get your butt down. Right? Your butt probably already is down. Your butt's probably down. Your back is vertical. Your glove is underneath you and high, and the ball's going under your glove. So it's not butt down. Get your butt up. That gets your back flat. That gets your hands out front, right? That gets your eyes in the action. I've got to be able to see the ball and see the glove. Again, guess what? If my back's flat, where's my head? It's out front, it's low. If my back, let's back up, see if she starts there. There, here we go. Okay. So this is what some people do. They just think lower your butt down. But if you lower your butt down and you're still up like this, your head is way up here. It ain't out front over the ball. It's way up here. And you can't see the ball. And again, your hands go down like this. You can't get your hands out front with a back that's vertical. So your hands go right underneath your legs. And you can't see the ball, right? So that's the adjustment. Look at this. Boom. Okay? Now, do these drills and see how long you can stay down here for. And your legs are going to burn. Okay? I can tell, like, I do those drills, and I can tell who's going to be the good infielders and who aren't just by the way they approach the drill. Okay, so we'll do this, and I'll just watch, and I'll see, okay, who are the guys that, or the girls that can't stay down low? Right? Who are the ones that are trying to come out of this position as soon as they can? And then, who are the ones that try to do it, but the second, so if let's just say we have all our players lined up in a row, and I'm watching, here are all our players right here, and I'm watching this player. And then I go to turn to look at this player over here. When I turn my back, does this player and this player, or do the players down here, do they come up higher? Right? So I'll turn this way, and then boom, I'll turn back real quick and see, okay, who are the players that are coming out of this position? Who are the players that are doing this, right? Watch this. This is what I'll see. Here they are. I'm watching them. They're staying down. The second I turn away, whoop, they try to stand up. Oh, I look back. Oh, go, get back down. Coach is looking at me. If that's your mentality as a player, I know you won't be good, right? Because as a coach, you can only watch your players for so much, right? Most of the time, unless you play for, like, I don't know, the Boston Red Sox, you're not going to have coaches watching you very often. A lot of the work you're going to have to do is on your own. So if you're only going to do the work properly when coach is watching, you're not going to be good. Like, that's bottom line, right? You have to be, it's what you do when nobody's watching that matters. That's in life and in softball. And so, what are you going to do when nobody's watching you? Are you going to do this when nobody's watching you? Do you challenge yourself to do this? Right? Like, that's the key. It shouldn't matter who's watching you. Nobody's watching her now. Well, I guess we all are, but those are the really, really good players. So I wanted to throw this out there because this is something simple that you can do at home. You need nothing, okay? I get a lot of messages from players that are like, Coach, I don't have someone to hit me ground balls. I don't have, a field to get on. Well, you got to find a way. You can find a wall someplace. There's got to be a wall somewhere. If you don't own one, you can find one. All right? And just a simple drill like this is better than nothing. And a simple drill like this will improve your leg strength, work on your hand-eye. And we've made other videos that show other drills that you can do on the wall. This is just one simple drill you can do. So no excuses, always a way to get better. Challenge yourself and be hard on yourself, and don't need somebody to watch you to make you do it. If someone needs to watch you or someone needs to make you do it, like I said, you're not going to be good. So, or at least you won't be as good as you could be. So that's all we got. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Sierra for putting this video up. Go check her out. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.